Hi, my name's Chip Fendt. I'm here in Miami and you're not. We're at the Miami International Boat Show 2013. I'm here in Hustler booth. I'm joined by Joe and Paul LoGiudice. And behind me is the new 390 rocket powered by 1100 Mercury Racing 1100s. Hey Joe, congratulations on your booth. Your display looks awesome.
Thank you,
Paul,
Chip.
looks great. Tell me a little bit about this new 390 rocket.
Well, the concept behind this boat was to give the customer that wanted to go over 100 miles an hour a platform where he could run the boat very safely at them speeds. This particular boat with the 1100s runs in excess of 130 miles an hour. And you could put a non-racing driver behind the wheel and he can drive the boat very easily.
Well, it's a beautiful boat. I've had an opportunity to see this boat perform. And the boat actually at 100 miles an hour, when I saw you running the boat, almost looked a little bit boring.
Right, it does become a little bit boring, but look, at safety first, and we have to change this industry from a situation where we're building boats that are unsafe to a situation where a customer could get in it, similar to a Corvette, a Porsche, a Ferrari,
sure, and
go for a ride and go fast.
Now, these 1100s, I understand they have a 1-year warranty. They run on regular gas, so right. Mercury's provided us with a neat platform that's very dependable. I believe it's a 1-year warranty?
1-year warranty.
Well, you can't beat that. And your whole warranty on this is for life, right?
Yes. And the thing with the motors is that they're very streetable. You can put them in and out of gear. You don't have to give them gas. You put them in, you take them out. You drove the boat, so you have a pretty good idea on how it is.
Well, that's why actually I didn't want to really bring it up, but when I had the opportunity to run this boat, it was actually kind of fun boring.
Right.
You know, I ran this boat, I ran your Hustler 29.
Right.
The 29 seems like it doesn't realize how small it is. It thinks it's a much bigger boat. And then when I heave this boat in some turns at 100, 110, you know, I've had a lot of familiarity with racing. I heave this boat in a hard turn at 100, 110, 115 and powered out of it, and it's on rails. The boat
right.
surprised me how it really ran.
And the customer that bought this boat is in his 70s, and
he's still hot rodding it, though.
And he's still hot rodding it. He's got one of our 38s. His son has one of our 29s.
You know, you just mentioned, not to interrupt you, but you just brought up the 388. Got to say it's one of my personal favorites for reasons obvious. Now the 388 is now the 388 Reload.
Correct.
Reloaded.
Correct. And
Paul, you've been influential in this whole project. What did we do to this that's different than the original 388?
What was different about the original 388 in comparison to the 388 Reloaded was that we took the technology that we learned from the 39 and we put it into the 38. So now it became 388 Reloaded. And basically, you take the same performance that we get out of the 39 and bring it over to the 38, which allowed the customer that's looking to just break into the entry-level boating market to be able to get high performance and stability while driving the boat without any issue of worry of shine warning.
Okay, and this 388, I noticed something that's really big. We got two engines on the transom. They're not staggered like they are in the 39. They're 565 Mercury or high-performance engines?
Right. This boat comes as your 525, 565, and your 600s. That's the 3 motor packages that we're offering.
You're trying to hit a price point with this boat?
It's a price point boat, okay? We've done some real neat things with the DTS. This is a DTS package. All 3 of the boats at the show are all DTS packages.
That's digital trim and shift.
Right. Everything, the shift, the throttles, the tabs, and the drives are all through wireless, or I should say cables, not cables, but electric wire signals. Okay, so there is no more cables on this boat, which makes it very usable.
Joe, I have a keen eye, and I know the 388 intimately. It almost looks like you shifted the dashboard and actually moved the center area forward. Am I seeing that correctly?
Well, yes and no. The bulkhead is in the same exact place, but if you remember when we built that boat originally, you remember we had that space in between the bulkhead?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we've moved the dash about 5 or 6 inches, which gave us 5 or 6 inches more of cockpit space. And it seems like the average consumer is more concerned about putting more people into the boat safely, and that's what we tried to accomplish.
Well, actually, what I saw in this boat, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a lot more room. That 6 inches I picked up, where you picked up behind the front bolsters. So actually, if somebody wanted to stand up on that bolster and somebody sat down, we're not going to overlap and not be crowded.
Right. You're not going to be sitting in somebody's face.
Right. Right. This interior in this boat is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
You nailed it.
The interior design was done with one of our head guys in the shop, and my wife and Paul. Okay. They picked out the colors. We did 4 across the back, which is something a little unique.
And you know, I like the idea of a headrest in the boat. It's kind of silly. These aren't really headrests, they're backrests.
Right.
They hit you right where they're supposed to. Ergonomically, when I sat in the boat, you're very comfortable and you don't want to feel like you can't wait to get out.
Exactly. And all the seats are completely electrical, you know, and the LED indicator panels, which I showed you on the 39, which is a LoGiudice piece, is pretty neat. It's the technology that's going to be the future. I mean, everything on that boat is built with the automotive industry in mind.
Okay.
Okay, all the panels are put on with automotive snaps.
Joe, the way I've been through your boats, scrutinizing the wiring, every fit and finish. I looked upside down when I first got here to look how the rub rail, the shoebox fit on the hull and decor, and the joints. Just you guys just do an awesome job. There's really nobody that can compare to your workmanship out there. And obviously, I'm biased. You know, I love Hustler for obvious reasons, but this is a bulletproof boat. You know, I can't wait to have the opportunity to take and run this boat when I come up there and we beat up on it a little bit. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You're going to really love it.
Well, Joe, on behalf of Poker Runs America, the Miami International Boat Show, we can't wait to see you up in New York. But we really wish you good luck there on this boat show.
Look forward to seeing you in the
And now,
summer.
you're in Miami with me. See you after school.